ready. We're doing this. I'm so proud of us. I'm like, we're actually gonna do.
We just need to post them so that it's not a waste of
I
time.
know.
Just like hi and what we're gonna be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Hello guys.
You might have to talk louder.
Hi guys.
Hi. Okay.
Do a very practical video, kind of. I don't know. Is that practical? Anyway. Yeah. We're gonna share with you what we carry in our over bags.
Yeah.
Yes. Carrying them all the time. Basically, we just really want to show you because this is something that we always use.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna show you what we carry in these amazing bags.
Yeah. So, a little bit about our amazing Overt bags. Overt is a New York City based brand that designs bags for the girl on the go. For basically New York City girls. It's the girl who's commuting into the city who has to literally carry everything with them.
Yeah.
Which is us. Like, we live in Brooklyn and we commute into Manhattan, and some days we don't, like, we have to run to events, we can't get back to our apartments in time because our commute is like 45 minutes from our apartment in Bushwick. So this bag gets us from morning to night.
Yeah.
And we're so like lucky to have them. They're super cool. This is the NoHo bag.
Yeah.
And it's got a nylon base, and then it has really amazing just like plain leather accents. It has this like leather handle, which is super cool. It has these like little footies to like prop your bag, which is really unique. I love it though because, you know, you can actually detach compartments. So for example, like, I love keeping, this is detachable. You could use it as a wristlet, which I actually will do this. Like, if I just need to run to the grocery store, grab lunch really quick, I'll just detach this from my backpack, and my money's here, my wallet's here, which is kind of scary if somebody in the subway was to like totally snatch it.
It actually fell off once.
For you?
Yeah.
There you go.
So guys, be careful. It's a really good feature, but I prefer to keep my wallet in the pocket underneath it.
Yeah.
Just because if something happens that is detachable. Yeah.
It definitely, like, you have to be aware, but if you use it appropriately, it can be super convenient. And what's nice is these attachments will actually connect to a longer leather strap, so you can wear it just as a, what do you call it, like
crossbody?
A crossbody bag, which is super sick and great for traveling.
So the great part about the bags is that it does have so many compartments. It's all about the space, and you can kind of distribute everything that you need in different pockets, so you don't have to worry about just like finding everything in one big jumble, which is an issue for me always. So inside of the bag, right here, there is this sleeve for a laptop. So that's really great because I always carry my laptop to work. So I can just put it in right here. It fits really nicely, and yeah. That's
what size is your laptop? It's like a 13-inch.
I don't know. I think so.
MacBook Air, yeah. I believe it can also do larger size laptops.
Yeah, there's more space here for sure. And another thing, like for the outside pocket, I like a more cleaner look. If you don't want the logo to be visible, I think that's really cool too, because you can remove the front pouch and then the front is just like really clean.
Yeah.
And you don't have to worry about it, and I still carry it in my bag. And I do the same thing. If I need to run out, I just throw my wallet in there really quick, and it's a good,
super cool.
Good to go.
One thing I would love to just know, like, so unlike your normal backpack, it's not like one overall zipper. It's a buckle, what would you call it? And then to close the backpack, it's just these two snaps that happen. So you just unsnap it like this and unclasp, I don't know. and then it opens up and it widens the backpack. And pro and con of that, like I was using this for a trip to LA and I like overstuffed my bag to the point where I couldn't close it properly, and I ended up like losing like my amazing super sunglasses. They just like fell out and I was so devastated. And so it made me question this bag for a half a second, just because it's like, what's the point if you're gonna lose your things? But if you use it appropriately, where you keep the majority, just unsnapped, but of your stuff at the bottom, and then you're able to close it appropriately, it's amazing. It's a super clean, great look that you can like, I have no qualms about bringing this to an event and not feeling like a teenager with a backpack, which is half the battle. Super chic, super timeless. I added like pins just to spice it up because Karina and I both have it and we're like twinsy vibes. But anyways, awesome backpack. Definitely recommend. So we're gonna
talk about what we carry in our backpack. So in my front pocket, I always have, there's always an essential pocket. So when you leave home, what do you think? I always think if I have my phone, wallet, keys, and lipstick. Lipstick.
Yes.
Yeah, so that all fits in here. So it's phone, wallet, which I have a Ghani wallet. I like my wallet to be small. For the longest time I had a really big wallet and it was very uncomfortable. Anyway, so a little Ghani wallet. And a lot of times it's Milk Makeup lipstick. Today, I have this Burberry lipstick. It's Burberry and the color is coral pink. And that's actually what I'm wearing right now.
Do you want to come up and show us your beautiful lips? I love that.
Yeah. Cool. And then, I mean, it could be very glamorous to where we have to go to events afterwards and then we have our shoes in there or something like that. But more often than that, I definitely have my lunch in my backpack because I am all for packing lunches, all for bringing my salad to work. Like, you know, make an organic salad at home and only pay a couple bucks and you know what's in there.
Truth.
And that's a good way to stay healthy, a good way to portion control. I don't know, I'm all about packing lunches. So I have a little mock lunchbox here. I have a book. Right now I'm reading Boundaries. I just started, so I can't talk about it a lot, but I think it's going to be a great book. I think everyone can learn a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
You know? I have obviously my laptop in here. And that's where I'm going to end it. I mean, there's a lot of things that you can put in your Overt backpack, but these are definitely the things that I always have in my Overt backpack. A book, a lunchbox, my computer, lipstick, wallet, phone, and keys.
I try to pack really strategically for my day. So today I sort of have more of a weekender bag, but similar to Karina, I carry mostly the same things, and I'll go through them really quick. Karina, I actually use this is my wallet. So I don't have a separate wallet, I don't have an insert. I keep my, shoot, I feel like somebody's gonna know this now. I kind of like steal my bag. I try to get like 60 bucks out on a Monday just to have on hand. And then it has this really amazing pocket for credit cards. It doesn't organize your credit cards individually, which is kind of a bummer, but it's the perfect size, so I just stack everything. But what I do love that I've been really strategic about is my Metro card. So I'm definitely one of those type of people that like, I always put it in a different place and I hate it because it makes commuting very, very difficult. And so what I've done with my Overt tote bag is in this, I always keep it the very first card on the stack of all my credit cards and my like business cards. So I just like quickly grab my bag, zip, can grab it, nab it within seconds, and then swipe and head to the subway. So this very front pocket, I also have a strategy for it. So if you look inside, there's a really nice shallow pocket, and that's where I keep my keys. So I always know exactly which pocket it's in, and it's super shallow and I can grab it immediately instead of like digging your whole arm in to like fumble around and find your key, which is what I would do otherwise if I didn't have a backpack like this. And I'm strategic. I try to find a really heavy, thick keychain, so I just kind of always know and can grab instantly and know the texture of my keys. But this also just takes the guessing out anyways, which is perfect. So I work in Milk Makeup, so I always have a couple items with me. Today in my backpack, I have the Lip and Cheek. Lip and Cheek. And this one is Perk. And I always like to carry this in my bag because it's a super easy product to use on the go. It's a big stick, and you just unclaps it or unscrew it, and then you can apply it to your lips, you can apply it to your cheeks, and it creates this really dewy, awakened flush look within seconds. And because it's both lip and cheek, like if I don't have a lipstick with me on that day, which I do rotate my lipsticks pretty often, like this is my go-to, and it's super nourishing. There's like shea butter in it and coconut oils, and it's vegan and cruelty-free, and just all around a really great product. Her bag is amazing for packing lunches just because it always has a flat bottom, so I can like strategically put in my Tupperware so it doesn't like spill on the way to work, which has happened. It's a nightmare, and you gotta like prepare for it. Like my Tupperware is not cute. It's usually like plastic, it's usually in an ugly plastic bag, and it is what it is. That way it doesn't spill. If you guys know any cute Tupperware, please let us know. So Amika actually has gifted us a bunch of product. I have 2 sizes, go figure, I don't know. But I just grew out my hair, and I have really long, fine, shiny Asian black hair, and maybe halfway into the day, I need to like do my roots just because it gets so greasy so quickly. And Amika is really awesome. They're actually based in Bushwick, which is where we live, which we think is super, super cool. That's the body of my backpack. Sometimes I carry my laptop. Generally, I keep it at home, but I do love laptop sleeve. This back pocket though, it's kind of fun. It's my favorite pocket, mainly because this is really the meat of what I carry for commuting. And inside I have a MUJI plain black journal. This is my everything. Like every day I write my to-do list, I journal, it's like my diary, I process everything. And I was at Totokaya recently. This is what they use to like package your clothing if you purchase something. And I just thought it was the most happy sticker.
That's so cute.
So I asked my friend Mackenzie if I could have a couple, and so I decorated my journal with it, and it makes me super happy, and I love it. And then I always have my Kindle. I gave up on books a long time ago. It's just not practical. So like Karina, I'm also reading the Boundaries book, and it's changed my life. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video, but we commute 45 minutes a day on average, one way, and then additional 45 minutes on the way back. So having books, journals, I listen to audiobooks a ton, podcasts, and that's it. Awesome.